Okay, so we're looking at the Bidmas aspect of the 11 plus. Right, Bidmas is basically brackets, index or indices. Let me write both the words. Division. I'm going to put divide. It's that one. This is that little number at the top. Brackets. There. Multiply. Right, one thing. These two have the same precedence. They have, get rid of that. These two have the same strength. They have the same precedence. Then you've got add and subtract. That's plus and minus. So these two have the same strength, precedence. Although we teach it as Bidmas. So for example, if you saw something like this, 3 plus 4 times 2. So what you do is you run along here in that direction and you look for any brackets. Get that there. There's no brackets, so what I'm going to do is tick that off. Nope, not like that. Let's tick it off with the red pen. That's that done. If I run along here again, there's no indices, there's no powers. If I run along here again, I can only see a plus and a times, so there's no divide. What happened there? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's move them down. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god. Hey, it doesn't like me. I wonder what's happened. Right, so there's no divide. Now if we run along here again with the mouse, I can see there's a times here. Let me color it in blue. So we have to do times first. So our first thing is 4 times 2 is 8. So remember, all this is going on in my head. Now there's only one operation left, so we simply do 3 plus 8, which is 11. Okay, so that's how you would do that. Right, let me just throw some questions up and we'll go through them, and then I'm going to do another video where I want you just to do fact recall, just recall loads of facts. So just bear with me. Right, okay, let's do this. So we're going to run along here. Where's the mouse there? We're going to run along here. We look for brackets, indices, but in this case, you know, at this level, you're going to normally see divide and times. So let's look out for those first, and we look out for pluses and minuses, add and subtract. So 3 times 2 is 6. So look, in my head, this is what's going on. Let me get a nice color. So 6 plus 3, the answer is 9. So I'm going to run along here. I'm going to look for times and divide. So I see a times here. So I do this first. 3 times 2 is 6. And then 4 plus 6 is 10. Alright, moving on to C. I run along here. I look for, remember what I said, I look for times and divide first. Because in these questions, you're going to very rarely get index or indices. An index or indices or brackets. Yeah, you're not going to get, you will do, but not a lot. So just look out for these first. So we're looking out for a times and a divide. So I see 1 times 2, which is 2, and then 9 plus 2, which is 11. Finally, I'm going to run along here. I've got to be careful now because I've got 3 operations, 1, 2, and 3. So I look for times and divide. I see a times here, and I see a divide here, so I have to do them first. So I do 3 times 2, which is 6, 1 divided by 1, which is 1, and then I've got this plus. So I do 6 plus 1 is 7. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave about maybe 10-15 questions, but let's just do them quickly. Right, give these 10 questions a go. And then what I'll do is I'll mix them about on the next one. Give that a bash. Right, okay. I'm looking for times and divide initially, yeah? Remember, brackets and index are rarer. So 4 times 5 is 20. So in my head I've done 3 plus 20, which is 23. I'm running along here looking for times and divide. I see a times. So 3 times 4 is 12. Add 5. I do 2 plus 5 is 7, so it's 17. Number 3, I'm running along here looking for divide and times, so I see a times. Now, knowing your square numbers is useful. 7 times 7 is 49. Shall I rewrite that? That doesn't look too good. 49 plus 1 is 50. I'm running along here for number 4. I do times first. I'm going to do this first. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. Done. Right. Run along here. Remember we said times and divide are the same strength, the same precedence. So I can do 4 times 2. Did I say 4 times 2? 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then I do times 3, which is 6. Okay. But you would not, this is the, I don't think they're going to give you this, but this potentially could cause trouble because, right, let's just leave it like, we'll leave it like that. Let's not discuss that. It's going to get too messy. Right, let's keep moving on. We're looking for a times and a divide, whichever comes first. So we do 6 divided by 6 is 1. 1 times 1, which is 1, not 2. If they give you an option of 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, they're being sneaky. Because in your mind, you might end up doing 1 plus 1 instead of 1 times 1. So be aware of that. Okay, let's crack on. Let's try another color. Right, we're looking for a times and a divide. So we've got a divide here and we've got a divide here. So we need to do them first. 14 divided by 7 is 2. 18 divided by 18 is 1. So remember, any number divided by itself is always 1. So if I said to you 7 divided by 7, the answer is 1. Have that in your mind, very important. That gives us 3. Okay, so here it is. Just crack on with that and see where it leaves you. Right, let's just change that color. There you go. Right, okay, that's the end of this video. We're going to do another few, hopefully.